Peace and love, family. This is your girl Crystal from the Black Economic Exchange Group. Welcome to another Make It Make Sense to Me Monday. What I want to talk about today is how many friends do you have? How many friends that are really, really down with you? I was listening I don't guys don't know Kwame Kilpatrick. He used to be the Detroit mayor. I saw a sermon that he did this past Sunday, and somebody prophesied over him and told him to get five people that will pray for him. That are five friends that are praying, and he didn't know any of them. Do you have people in your life that are really, really for you? Are they really gunning for you? Are they really rooting for you? Had a great event last week that I attended and was a part of Kelly's Kids Foundation, Jaja Hubbard's event, and it was so many vendors there, and I mean so many vendors, so many networking and stuff. And the thing is that we had some people that were starting the vendor for the first time and stuff like that. The thing about me and vendors is when I talk to vendors, I I refer them to my friends. And these are friends that I know that have organizations, businesses such as Black Leaders of Detroit, different types of organizations that can help them win. And I always try to do that or see, well, if your product here, is your product there. So it's not just about the vendoring aspect of it, it is the aspect of how I got somebody that's doing something that is helping other people, so I need to introduce you to them. I've been like that for pretty much a long time. And wouldn't the world be wonderful if we all could do it? And guys, just so you know, I do have a Black business directory called the Big Black Book. Definitely check it out on blackeconomic.net. It is a bunch of Black owned businesses in the city of Detroit. Some of them you do know, some of them you don't know. Definitely get to know them. We got to get this thing called networking together. We got to get this friendship together, that we should have, when we meet one another, not hating on one another, thinking somebody's doing better than one another. We should all want everybody to win. And that's something I've always wanted, was people to win. It didn't matter if it was my time. You get discouraged, because I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I get discouraged. I was looking at a memory. About 10 years now, I've been getting on live. And it started out with one of my mentors, Lene Jabet, with Dr. Boyce Watkins to the Black Well Boot Camp. And Lene Jabet's project was to have people get on film and talk. And that was really weird to me because you had to be comfortable getting uncomfortable. Then this incident happened in St. Louis and Ferguson with the murder of the police cops and then Fernando. And it just really, really frustrated me because before anything, I always wanted to be a civil rights lawyer. I wanted, life happened. I had my daughter early, and I changed my pathway. I went into corporate America for a minute, and then I ventured off into my own business. And it just frustrated me so to the point that that particular video went live, and me talking about possibly one day it may be a race war because they were agitating the people that were doing peaceful protests. And it just really angered me, because I feel like I was when I was a little girl asking my daddy why did they stare at us, and my dad told me to always stare back, never give up. If they stare at you, you stare them back. Don't let them make you feel lower than who you are. You belong anywhere you want to be, you know. And that goes forward to present time. I believe I can be in any room. I'm a very quiet person. I guess I won't even say quiet person. I like to learn the room, learn people. And I talk to people and network and everything, but I'm a very quiet person. But you can't be quiet when it comes to your business, because I know a lot of people, especially when we were doing the podcast where, yeah, I said it, a lot of people didn't want to put their faces on camera. They were like, no, I'm shy and everything. You can't be shy saying you're an entrepreneur. So that doesn't make sense at all. Even though you may stutter a little bit, which I do sometimes, we all got to put our best foot forward. And you got to learn how to be uncomfortable being comfortable, and do what you can, and if you don't, there's a speaking academy. One of my sisters have, Zsa Hubbard. She has a speech academy. There's a customer service school where you can learn customer service. There's many resources out there, and then there's Black Leaders in Detroit. If you live in Detroit, they have no interest loans. You see how easy that is? Because I know when you know people, you don't want to share that to yourself. Some people don't even want to share that information to themselves. They just want, they want to keep it to themselves. They don't want to share it to the world and let them know this, and that. Me, I like to share things to the world. I like to share what somebody's doing because I think everybody that's an entrepreneur trying to do something, everybody that is a vendor that has the courage to go to the table, because you have to have that courage to talk to a person and ask them things. And sometimes you may get those hard no's, but you may get those sweet yes. So definitely check that. You got to check yourself, and you have to check your egos and everything at the door. It's not a one-sided person, it's a team. We always got to be a team, and we got to try to learn. And sometimes we may not like things that people say or do, but we got to go on a common goal. This is why we as a people are not getting along or not getting things together, because we get our egos crushed easy, or we don't want to talk it out, or it could be many combinations. But we all should be all on the winning team. We should not hate on anybody or dislike somebody. I'm not, because other ethnicities, they dislike people, but they come together when it's something that needs to be done. And we as Black people need to learn that. So that is what I'm going to be talking about with Black Makes Sense Monday. And please go to blackeconomic.net. .net, I'm sorry. See, that's why I'm nervous. See, I still get nervous sometimes too. So that's blackeconomic.net, and check out the Big Black Book. Order it. It's only $10. That's more than you spend out on the streets or go anywhere else. So definitely check that out. Peace and love, family. Have a great day.